Welcome to Cafe Enoma and welcome to our reaction to Chicago, and we are going to react to the song Dialogue. Dialogue part 1 and 2, both together it seems. It's a 7-minute long, so I'm hoping both of them are there in this one.
Yeah, they should be, right? Let's get started. It's the first time single take honestly.
To this song, yeah, for Chicago.
Optimistic about the way that things are going.
No, I never ever think of it at all.
Don't you ever worry when you see what's going down.
Well, I try to mind my business, that is no business at all.
When it's time to function as a feeling human being, with your bachelor of arts help you get by.
Study further, a few more years or so. I also hope
make it happen. We can save the children. Yes, sure you can. With music like this and singing like this, you can make anything happen. Wow, wow, wow. Love this. I love the music. Oh, the wind instruments, the trumpet family instruments added so much vitality to the musical arrangement. The drums, oh,
The drums.
the drums and the wind instruments were definitely my favorite. And then this wonderful, strong masculine voice, and this masculine voice but sounding more like a female's voice. I love the combination of both of them initially. Very nice,
Female
very
voice,
nice.
but that's
very-
like
that's a
Peter
male's
Cetera's.
male's voice, but very
Gentle.
very well, blended. It complemented each other beautifully, basically. I loved it. I loved everything about this song, the music, the way it was sung, and everything about it is good to listen to. Definitely the music is my favorite thing about this song.
Yes.
And then comes everything else. What about you, Kirti? What are your thoughts?
The music keeps getting better, and by the end they got down onto a cappella. It's like the vocals and the vocalists and the musicians, the other musicians, they were in a musical face-off with each other. So the vocals were going on and they were both, singing in tandem, one after the other, asking each other questions, talking. It was more like a conversation happening between two men. And then after that, the music, a lot of music. And then this chorus that started happening, the harmony and everything. So it is a wonderful song. A dialogue is actually a dialogue between two buddies or two guys, and then all the music, the dialogue of the musical instruments is also phenomenal. I like the horns, I like the drums in this one, because generally when horns are there, drums take a back seat or aren't that noticeable because the horns are pretty dominant. Yeah, but the drums too kept it up in the dialogue with the horns, as well as the guitar. I think that was the lead guitar that was playing, and it was playing a lot. So this was brilliant on the musical front as well. All I think they were talking about was things happening around, maybe how things are going on in the country and things like that. And this one person is asking, don't you think what is going on? Don't you think about it? All of the problems and all. And this other guy says, I don't care. I need to just study. I need to focus on things that are more personal, not the things that are going around wrong. And then later on they are both saying that we could make things happen, we could make things better and things like that. So yeah, it was a enriching conversation or a dialogue between the band members and all the things among the band members and the music.
I wonder what was the turning point. When did the other person
No,
realize, let's
actually,
get together and
he
do it?
said there's this other guy who said, I don't care what is happening and I need to study further or something like that. He said, if you were in my shoes or something like that, you would be as numb as I am. So I think he wasn't like that always. He's just become that way because he realized that no point paying too much attention to the media or to the political things, because they don't really change. No matter how much time and effort you waste of yours, it's not going to change. So it's better that you focus on your personal improvement and personal growth instead of focusing on all that news and everything, bad things. So that is when, they both come together.
Well said. Very relevant even in 2021.
Yeah, at 2021 too.
Yeah.
True.
Very relevant. We are so obsessed and so distracted and so, I won't even say distracted, we are fully immersed into
Obsessed, yeah.
social media and the news these days, and for a long time now actually. Most of the world is obsessed with social media and the news, and it's disturbing.
It's affecting people's lives in a negative way.
It's not that there's so much more happening in the world because we are so obsessed with social media and the news. It's actually the opposite. There's hardly anything happening in the world.
True.
Because we just don't do much with our time and with our lives. It's gone are the days where you had a zillion things to do during the day. Not just summer vacations, but all through the year. You had a zillion things to do. If not this, that. If not that, that. Today, even rock music, unfortunately, heavy metal music is dying in the world. And it's so sad for reactors and music lovers like me who've listened to rock music my entire life and heavy metal from high school. So it's very sad to see the death of it. And see that there's no one big who's come out in the last 22 years, unless I missed something. So
There are
it's sad,
also-
it's sad. And because we are so obsessed with the smartphones and social media and the internet, and we are so caught up in these things that we just don't have time for hobbies. There's no time to really sit down and listen to music. We're just, occupied with stuff, and it's not good. It's not good what we are occupied with, because those things are not constructive. They're not progressive. They're not helping us grow. They're not helping us have a healthy life. They're not benefiting our physical, mental, emotional, or spiritual well-being. So it's definitely eating us up alive slowly and steadily, and we are obsessed with it. It's an obsessive compulsion, and we don't even realize how much we are compelled into these addictive behaviors. And this song is from way back. I'm assuming it sounded like early Chicago, and it probably is, but it just drives home the state of the world today. That time it might be one or two things that they were talking about, but today, we don't have the time. We just don't have the time. Do you want to know where the virus started from? No, we don't have the time. Do you want to know how it spread all over the world? No, we don't have the time. Do you want to know how it came to India or America and killed so many people? We don't have the time. We don't want to bother, because we are obsessed with a game, or we are obsessed with just staring at our phone screen. So that's the sad state of affairs. And it's not just about youngsters anymore. I think even a 50-year-old man or woman is so obsessed with the phone these days. Beautiful song, beautiful song. Not to take anything away from the music or what they're talking about. Definitely I'll listen to it more. Beautiful song, well put together by Chicago. It's definitely, if it was in the 70s, it's definitely progressive. Way ahead of its time.
Yeah.
That's it for this request. Goodbye.